Today I want to show you how to create a new website using the subsites feature of the themes portal. And to do that you just need some basic information about the site you want to create. So we're going to use a portion of the domain name as the root key for our site so we can easily identify it. And the site we're going to create today is for an organization with a domain of mdesign.com. So we're going to use mdesign as a root key, and then we're going to use mdesign as the domain mapping to map the incoming request to this site. This can be changed later if needed, but it's a good place to start. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to pick a theme that we want to extend. So if you're creating a brand new site from scratch, the best place to start is extending the theme Blueprint CSS 24. This theme includes all the basic framework structure that you need to create a Blueprint CSS site, and that's what we base all of our website designs on these days. The next thing you're going to add is a name of a palette, and if you only have a single palette for your site, then I suggest that you just use the same name that you use for your root key and domain. And then the last thing is the company name, and this information will be added to the banner of the site that you can then change later and replace with a logo. So we'll use the same value here. If you already know who will be editing the site, you can create the first user here. In our case, we're not going to create a user today, but we do want to create a group, and this is an editor level group that will have access to this site. So it gives us a place to add new users who will be able to edit the content on this site. And then the last thing that we need to do here is just select the create button. And when we select create, the system will go out and build a new content root for us, create a new access control group, and then set up the subsite mapping to map to our new site. So now I can see my subsite is created. If I refresh my content here, I will have a new site root for mdesign that is pre-filled with all the structure that you need to build an Ittrium site. So you can start creating your pages there. And then since we're building a new site, I'm going to run off the test domain here, but I can go to mdesign.a33.carbon.ittrium.com. So this is pointing to our Ittrium instance, and this is qualifying the subsite that we just created. And when I go to this site, I'm going to get a blank page for starters because I've selected the Blueprint CSS 24 framework. So this is just a simple message saying, hey, you need to create the JSP layout to get started. If I had extended one of the other themes, such as Blueprint 40, I would already have a site built here that I can start working on. Okay, but that's it for subsite creation. I hope it makes sense. Let us know if you have any questions. Thanks.